guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with part 3 of my bi-weekly makeup drawer. I'm just going to go ahead and jump on into it. I'm going to tell you the things that I want to keep into my makeup drawer, what I'm taking out, and what I'm adding in. The first things are not technically makeup, or they're not makeup at all, but I'm just going to be adding these in to get some use out of them. Now the first things I want to talk about are the mini size samples of the perfume. I don't know if I mentioned it in my other video, but I did use up the Harvey Prince Hello one, and I did finish up this Gucci Guilty, but I still have the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream, so I only have one more left, but I'm going to be putting this aside to be using this, and this is the Winter Candy Apple by Bath & Body Works. Since it is nearing Christmas, I decided to pull this out and use this. I do have 3 other ones of the same scent, so I do want to start using this. I am like right there, as you can see. Now I do have an older one that has like less than half of it left, but for some reason I cannot find it. But if I do, I will add that one in and take this one out. But it'll still be Winter Candy Apple, and I want to use that. The next things are lotions. I have a lot of lotions, so I do want to add them in here so I can get use out of them. I don't like really use lotion every day, which I should, but I don't. So maybe putting them in here will encourage me to use them. The first one is Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Stress Relief, and this is the eucalyptus tea. I like the smell of it, but for days that I don't want to use this, I am going to use the Argan oil. Is it the Wild Argan oil from the Body Shop? And this is like the big container, which this one I have not used yet. This is brand new. This one I have used, and that's how much I've used of that. So I'm going to be adding both of these in. So for the days I don't, like I said, I don't want herbally scent, I'm going to use this, and for the days I do, I'm going to use that. And since it's stress relief, maybe that will help me a little bit. It might not, but let's just say it will. Now onto lips. The thing I'm going to be taking out is the Maybelline Baby Lips in Peach Kiss. Using it this couple of weeks, I have grown to like this a lot. I like the tint it gives on my lips, but I'm going to be taking this out and adding something else in, just because I've been using that for a while. And for this season, I'm going to be using the Chapstick Candy Cane, which I should be using this earlier, which I've only used this probably like once, if that. So I'm going to be adding that in. Next, oh yeah, let's just talk about this real quick. This is something that I'm going to just be decluttering from my collection. You haven't seen me use this, or it wasn't in my makeup drawer, but I used this before I did my makeup drawer, and I don't like it just because it did not last not even an hour on me. And this is the Dirty Little Secrets Matte Lipstick in Phantom. And that's what it looks like. The color is beautiful, and if you see my hand is like already stained and stuff, I did shoot this video once, but it wasn't recording, so here I am re-recording it. So yeah, this is a very pretty like true red, or maybe like a little orangey red, but it's so pretty. But the fact that it doesn't stay on my lips, it didn't last not even an hour on my lips, so for that reason it's gonna go bye-bye. Now the things that I have been using, these are the combos I've been using for these past 2 weeks. The first one is, let's start with this one, the Ofra Lip Liner in Wine. And I'm going to be swatching these for you. There's that. And I have been using this with the Maybelline Touch of Spice, which, if you can tell, I've been using this a lot. It is one of my favorite colors, and I actually love the formula of these Maybellines. And there's that. So I have been using those combos, which I love, but I'm going to be putting those up for a while. And the next one is the Nars Cruella Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. And this was in my Get Ready With Me video. It's right there. And I used Bordeaux by Milani, and that's the lip liner. And I'm actually going to keep this lip liner in because even though it's not like a true red, this is like the most closest to my true red lip pencil that I have. And because I do have a true red lipstick this time, I'm going to be keeping that in this drawer. And now onto the lipsticks and lip glosses that I'm going to be adding in. So with the lip liners, this is the Exaggerate by Rimmel and Eastend Snob. And I'm going to be adding this in because I do have a few pinks nudes and reds just to give me some variety. I might not use them all, which I know I'm not going to use them all, but just for variety. That's the Eastend Snob. Also the Tarteist. What is this? I don't know, it's like a little Tarte. It's like the mini size that we got in our Sephora play box. And this is for my nude looks. And that's that one right there. And then for my deep red is from the Ivy Beauty, and this is in deep red. I'm going to swatch that right there. And that's that one right there. So I'm going to be adding those in. And for my lipsticks, this one I'm going to keep is the Tarte Charmed Lip Surgence Natural Lip Tint. I'm going to be adding this in. Now this one is like broken, but it came like that in my BoxyCharm. But it's okay, I'm still going to use it. And that's what this is. This is like a nice everyday color right there. And then for more of a brighter pink, I'm going to use this Laura Geller Love Me Dewy Lip Crayon. Now, I don't know if this is in Happiful or in the shade 5. I don't know, but it's more of a brighter pink. I'm just going to be adding that in there as well. Right there. And the lip glosses to go with those, which they are already pretty glossy. But, you know, I'm just going to throw them in here, is the NYX Butter Gloss and Strawberry Parfait. And this one will go with the Laura Geller one. Because they're like pretty close in shade, except for one's, you know, sheer. This is lip gloss. And that's that one right there. And then to go with the Charmed by Tarte is the Urban Decay Junkie Lip Gloss and Obbessed. I'm going to swatch that right next to it. Oh, that's a lot. Oof. All right. And that is that one right there. Now on to my nudes. This one is new, I have not used, is the Tarteist Lip Paint, and it's like the little size. Maybe I got this in our Sephora play, I don't know, but I haven't used it yet. And this is in TBT. Let's swatch that next to here. There we go. Okay. And that is that one right there. And then this one was my favorite. This is the Wet n Wild Bare It All, their matte lipstick. This one's broken, but I'm going to still use it because I love it. And that's that one right there. This was like one of my favorite lipsticks, and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to be busting that out. And with the lip gloss for that, which, you know, I swatched it whenever I, you know, did this the first time. And it's more of a pinky color, but I'm just going to go ahead and add it in there. And this is Buttercream by Gerard Cosmetics. And that's what that looks like. And then for my reds, for my true red, I have the Ruby Woo by MAC. This is like one of my oldest lipsticks. And I love the color, and for the holidays, you know, it's good. So I want to add that in there. And then this one, this is what I have on my lips today with the Ivy Beauty lip liner. This is the ColourPop matte lipstick, or matte liquid lipstick in Lax. Now this was one of their original formulas, so it is a bit drying, and it also like feels like velvet on your lips. So I don't really like the feeling on my lips, but I do love the color. I do like them now. The formula is different than what they were when they first came out. But yeah, I'm gonna add this in to this project. Now that is that one right there. It's so pretty. But yeah, okay. That is what I'm adding into this makeup drawer. Now this is gonna be bad. This is the Bodyography Brow Trio in Essential. I had this in my last two makeup drawers, but I'm going to keep it in another time just because I want to use this for Christmas Eve and Christmas and New Year's Eve and New Year's. But for the rest of the days, I will use my Ofra eyebrow pencil. But for those 4 days, I want to use this because I do love it so much. And with this, I've been using the Avon Ideal Flawless Cream Concealer in Fair to carve out my lower brows, which I actually add this in after the video, but I really do like this. I probably suck, like I really suck at doing things, so I'm not very good at doing my brows, but I do like using that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that in there. And I'm going to keep this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in medium to dark. I said before that I want to keep this in until it's all used up, and it's still going strong, so I'm going to keep on using this. I'm not going to mention it again until it's already used up, but I'm going to keep that in there until it is gone. For the eye primers that I'm taking out is the Justice Girl Eyeshadow Primer and the Bella Pierre Makeup Base. This one is okay. I like it, but it's not like a favorite of mine, but I like it, it's okay. But it's gonna go out for right now. And then this is the Makeup Base by Bella Pierre. Do I have like, I have lip gloss all over me. But this is the Makeup Base by Bella Pierre, which I really like. And that girl XO is the one that told us about this, or told me about this. So I got that, and I really do like it. And the two that I'm going to be adding in is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. I used this a couple times, but I don't have an opinion on it yet. So I'm going to be using that. I hear it's really good for oily lids, which I do have, so using that. And then something that I do love already is my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It is a favorite for sure. So I'm going to use that. I haven't used it in a while, so it's going in there. All right. The next is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Like I said, this is going to be in until it's all gone. But this has actually been a favorite of mine. And I really don't have like mascara favorites just because I don't like my eyelashes. They grow down and I don't really like them. But this, I don't know, it's changed something. I really do like that. And then the Stila Liquid Eyeliner is my favorite. I would repurchase this. Whenever I get done with all my gel eyeliners, or most of them, I will go and repurchase this for sure because I really do like it. And the L'Oreal Eye Care eyeliner, it's good. It's really good actually, but it doesn't replace my Avon gel eyeliner. It's called something else, but I do like this, but not as much as my Avon one, but it's still good. Now on to eyeshadow. The two palettes that I had in here that I'm taking out is the Too Faced Everything Nice. I use everything, well I don't use everything, but I use a lot of the shades and some of the face palettes, but I didn't use too many just because I did have, you know, other face palettes in there. But I've used this a few times. I like it a lot, but surprisingly I didn't like it as much as the next product, which is the Revealed palette, which I love. It is a favorite for sure. I thought I was gonna like the Too Faced better, but I ended up liking this one better. I surprisingly used the black every eye look I did use with this. So yeah, I'm surprised myself. And I did use this, what is it, like a bluey silver color. I really like this palette. And the two that I'm adding in is a bigger palette and then like a quad. And the quad that I'm going to be using is this ColourPop and Caffeine Lights Where the Night Is. And these are the colors right there. I don't know if you can see, but I mainly chose it for this greenish yellow color because I thought it would be pretty for New Year's. So I'm adding that in there. And this one is another holiday palette from when I first got this. This was 2014. This is the Tarte Away We Go palette. Sorry if this is like super reflective. It's really reflective actually. And let me go ahead and take all this stuff off so I can show you the colors or show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like right there. I'm going to be just using all of them for, you know, whatever. I'm not going to pick a specific one. I'm just going to be using them all. But this is my neutral palette. Now I may use these blushes. I may not. I have something else, you know, that I want to use. So that is what's going to be used in this month or this bi-weekly drawer. Now on Too Faced. Yes, on Too Faced. The things that, let's start with primers. The things I'm going to be taking out because they're all gone is these two staple sizes. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil and this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I use them both. I did have this one. I used this one a couple times. But then I started getting like a white cast when I used this. And I don't know if it's because this right here is quite of an older product or what, or if I used too much of this, I don't know. But I stopped using it to use, and then I finished this up. But I didn't use it because I had this, and this is already like a smoothing primer, so I didn't have to use it. But this one's staying in again until it is done, so I won't mention this again until it's done. For my foundations, I'm keeping in. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. I have not used this just yet. I was focusing on my other sample and then my actual foundation, but this is my sample I'm going to be keeping in, rolling it on over. The ones that I did use and I'm absolutely in love with is the Too Faced Born This Way. It came with 3, like right there, came with 3, but I only used 2 because the other one was really dark, which was Sand, and I think this one was Light Beige and Vanilla. Vanilla was my shade, and then the Light Beige was just a tad bit darker, but I still liked it and I still used it. So yeah, this is a favorite, and I do want to purchase the actual foundation eventually. And the one that is my actual foundation is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra 24 Hour Makeup in Ivory. I absolutely love it. This is what I'm wearing today. It is a favorite of mine, but yeah, I'm just gonna put this up and choose something else. The one that I am choosing is new, and I want to do a first impressions on it, and that is the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I'm in the shade, I don't know, you guys. I'll have it down below, or I'll put it like up here somewhere. But yeah, this is what I want to test out, and I think I'm going to do a first impressions of this along with maybe 1 or 2 other products that are new that I haven't used. So yeah, adding that in there. With my concealer, again, I'm keeping in this Mysteria one. I haven't used it yet. I haven't had the time to actually focus on like every detail of makeup, so I haven't been using this to cover up my redness, but it's staying in there until it's done. And I'm going to be taking out this Maybelline Master Conceal right there, and this is in Fair. I really do like this, but the thing I like even more than this is the Wet n Wild Illuminati Highlighting and Concealer Pen, and I'm in the shade Ivory Into You. This is really good. I'm going to go out and buy like 5 more, like right now. So I may do it this weekend actually. But yes, I'm in love with this, and I'm going to keep this in for another bi-weekly makeup drawer. And I'm adding in this one, which I actually took off the friggin' paper, so that's not good. I thought it was like a plastic that you just removed, but was it? It was the actual piece of paper. And this is the Avon Ideal Flawless Concealer Stick, which is, these are the same thing, except for this one is the cream one and this is the stick. And this one's in Fair as well. And that's what it looks like. It's brand new, I haven't even used it. So yeah, I want to try this for my under eye. It looks like it's going to be a little bit drying, so that's why I'm keeping in this one right here, just in case this one is too dry for my under eyes. For the powders, I'm keeping in this. I haven't used this actually this 2 weeks, but this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I haven't been using it because I'm in love with this for the under eyes, and this is the Your Minerals Sweden. This is the Transparent Veil. So good. That's what I've been using it for my under eyes. I haven't been putting it all over my face. So for that reason, this baby's gonna be staying in for another drawer. And these 2 are the ones that I have in my drawer right now, and I'm keeping in my drawer just because these are my favorites. And with using the Nars, I don't want to use a different powder because I want to, how I'm saying it, I know I like these are really good. So if I don't like something with my makeup, it would be the foundation instead of the actual powder. So this one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Natural, and just in case that Nars foundation is a little bit too dark on me, I will use this, and if it's a little bit too light on me, I will use the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation in Fair, because this one is a hair too dark for me. So those are staying in my drawer. The bronzer that I'm going to be putting up, and this contour shade as well, is the Bahama Mama Bronzer by The Balm. I really do like this. That's what I'm wearing today, along with the Model Co Bronzer in Shimmer 1, which I love. And this, I've been using these every single time I've been doing makeup, and I really, really like them, especially them together. They're really good. I'm going to be adding in my Sculpted Face by It Cosmetics, and this is something else that I want to do a first impressions on. It's still in its plastic, that's why it's so reflective. It's still in its plastic. I have not used it, so I'm going to add this in and hopefully do a first impressions on that, even though it's not new by any means. It's new to me, so yeah. Oh, I forgot to add this. This is the primer that I want to add in. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth. Because I'm trying, again, the Nars foundation, this is something that I absolutely love. So I'm going to be using this for the 2 weeks while I'm using the Nars to get a good feel on how I feel about that. And these are my last ones. These are the MAC Nutcracker Sweet Peach and Sweet Copper Face Compact. I love them. This is probably my favorite thing out of this drawer is these. This is the Sweet Peach one right here. And this one I use the most of is the Sweet Copper. Oh my God. This is hands down my favorite thing from MAC that I have so far, and I'm absolutely in love with these. And for that reason, they are staying for another drawer. I know it's bad, I should switch it up, but these are so good, and I want to get some more love out of these, so I'm keeping them in. Alright guys, and that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time guys, thank you. Bye. I thought I'd come back on here to show you one of my little twinsies. This right here is Silas, and he's almost 3 months old. Yes, you are. I do have another channel that I'll link down below that I do have like more of a vlogging style, or like showing the babies and all that kind of things. I want to start doing monthly updates on them. So this one is Sai, and I will show you my other one. And right now he is being a doll baby while the other one's crying. So yeah, and I think it's about time for him to eat, isn't it? But I thought I'd just show you the twins. So this one. Ain't him so cute? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And this right here is Callista. She's the little whiner that you heard in the background. I'm sure you heard it. So yeah, she's already eaten, but she still wants to cry. It's usually him that likes to cry. He's the baby that likes to be held all the time. And she usually is content with herself, but I think they're getting sick, so they both want to be held all the time, don't you babies? They're dressed alike for Christmas. Yeah, yeah. She has red hair. She is the only one out of my 4 kids that have red hair. The other ones have brown. And as you can tell, there's a difference in their color because I am half Mexican. He looks like he got the Mexican part, and she did not clearly. So she is very pale and beautiful, and he is my little Mexican boy, aren't you? Yeah. So that's them. Again, like I said, on my other channel, I'm going to start doing monthly updates on them. So if you would like to see those, you can go ahead and subscribe to that channel as well. But just to see them. So we're going to go. All right, bye.